Hi, this is Micah, and today I want to talk about the choices that you have for care in labor. So, luckily, living in Dallas, Texas, we have so many choices available to us. I'm sorry, I've lost my little piece of paper. Here we go. Okay, so we have so many choices available to us in Dallas. So, first thought is, how do you want to have your birth? There are a few ways that this looks. You could have a home birth where you have a midwife come right to you, to your home. You don't have to leave the comfort of your home. You could have a water birth in that home birth with a birthing pool. There are even places that have birthing pools to rent. You could go to a birthing center, which is going to give you that home birth feel, but you'll be in a center away from your home. Usually these have a really nice birthing room or birthing pools, a little bit of both, so that you can have more of that home birth feel, but in a birthing center with a midwife, with support, if you feel like you need the security of that container to hold you. Or there's always the hospitals. So a hospital birth where you would go into the hospital, they would give you the hospital room, take you into labor and delivery, and deliver your baby. So in Dallas, we have all of those options available. And here are a few places that I know are in our area that you might want to think about and consider. So to start at hospitals, if you're leaning towards the hospital direction, obviously Dallas has a plethora of hospitals to choose from, but luckily we do actually have some really high-end prenatal care or neonatal care or natal care in this city. So first we want to talk about Medical City, which is a great hospital that actually has a level 4 NICU, which is great if you have problems, if you have a high risk, if you're feeling like something is going wrong with your pregnancy, or if something happens in labor to your baby, then they have state-of-the-art, facility to handle child care. That follows with Baylor University, who also has a level 3 NICU. Baylor University is open to midwives. Midwives actually have privileges there. So you could have a midwife and be at a hospital. We also have both of these hospitals have labor and delivery rooms, as well as Texas Health Presbyterian, which is a little farther in North Dallas. But with that hospital, you're also going to have immediate skin to skin, even after cesarean birth. Again, midwives have privileges there. So these 3 hospitals in the Dallas area are going to be very birth mama friendly. They're going to give you really great care, as well as have all of the services available for the health of your baby if there is a potential risk that you're worried about. So that's the hospital. That's just beginning to tap into looking at the hospitals in the area, and you're welcome to do more research there. If we want to move towards birthing centers, so not that hospital feel, but I want to give birth in something that feels like my home, but I'm definitely not comfortable being at home. So then you could do a birthing center. Now, I know specifically of Origins Birthing Center, which I'm a big fan of. It's right in the heart of Dallas, and it's also very close to Baylor University. So you have really easy hospital transport if that's necessary. But you get this beautiful in-house feel, a beautiful setting. You have midwives right there who believe in the natural birth process. You have a birthing pool that you can get in and out of. These are so nice because it feels like you're kind of walking into somebody's home to deliver your baby, but you don't have to clean up your own home. So as well as Origins, there's East Dallas Birth and Wellness. We have the Bump Birthing Center. There's Urban Family Co-op, Lovers Lane Birth Center. Those are just to name a few. So if you're feeling like a birthing center is your option, then there are definitely quite a few to look at in the Dallas area. I am a fan of Origins and love the way that they operate and would recommend any of these, though I do believe that birthing center is a great choice if you want that kind of in-home feel, but still want to be held by the more medical container. So then The next option is that you're just wanting to do this on your own, that this is a home birth. So if you want to stay in the comfort of your own home and have a birthing pool or just be at your home for delivery, that's also available. And Dallas has so many great options for midwives or midwife care, home birth support. What that could look like is you could have a private midwife, someone like Serenity Midwife or Barefoot Midwifery. Those are two women in Dallas who are operating on their own, and you can hire them as individual midwives, and they would come and support your birth. There's also collectives like Swiss Avenue Birth. That's going to be more of a wellness collective where we have chiropractors, we have midwives, we have body workers, and they provide a little bit more of a full rounded package of care for the woman. But you could still do this in home, just coming and getting support from their facility. And they have a range of midwives who help with their births. So there are more collective, collaborative experiences like that. Or then we have something like Midwife & Co., which is a midwife service. They have many locations in the Dallas area and surrounding cities, and they hire out midwives who come and do hospital births and home births or at birthing centers. So you could also just hire a midwife that would support you in any of those first choices, whether you're in a hospital, a home birth, or a birthing center, with a company like Midwife & Co., where you're going to have a lot of midwives to choose from all over the Dallas area. So there are more options like that. If you just Google, you will see that the city is so full of support and services for mamas in need of pregnancy. We really have, because we're in a large city, so many options available, so you can have exactly the birth that you want. If you'd like more information or just want help to know how to even begin the process of choosing a provider, definitely let me know. And I hope this helps just get the ball rolling. Have a great day.